How did this journey start for you?
So it's kind of funny because I didn't really have interest in cooking until like high school, end of high school. The story's always been, me and my friend took a foods class as kind of a blow off credit and easy credit. And once we started doing it, I realized I liked it, joined like the culinary team at school, and then, decided, hey, let's see what happens. So, applied for scholarship to Metro, went to Metro, and then the rest is kind of just history.
Right.
Just kind of went further down the rabbit hole.
Quite the
now,
surprise. I
here
love
we
it.
are.
You found this discovery
Yeah.
in just a random cooking class.
Exactly.
That's awesome. How about when you graduated Metro, what was it like entering the industry for the first time, the wild world of it, just trying to get your foot in the door? Can you take us through that time period?
Of course. So in high school, I was working at Panera Bread. So I've kind of always been in the industry, to some degree. And then got a job at Joey's Seafood and Grill, which is no longer there, but fry cooking. So French fries, battered fish, battered shrimp. And the chef there really kind of took me under his wing. His name is Brad Grosser. So he really kind of showed me, the ins and outs of the industry there, and, kind of worked my way up. Grill cook, saute cook, eventually kind of helping running the line there. So that really was like my first delve into, this industry of hard work and passion. And it really just helped ignite it even further.
Working all different kinds of stations.
Exactly.
There. What was the biggest challenge starting off in this new industry?
Biggest challenge? I mean, the fast pace. I think kind of working with everyone else, learning how to, be present, to find your own kind of confidence, I think was probably my biggest thing when I was young. To realize that, maybe I had more to bring than I initially thought, and being able to showcase that and harvest that. And, Brad really helped culture that out of me to realize that, maybe this is something I can move farther in life in.
Love that.
Yeah.
And is that when the opportunity at the Boiler Room a couple years later opened up? Did you bounce around before then?
Oh, yeah.
Joey's Seafood?
So from Joey's, I went to Embassy Suites downtown here. And it was kind of serendipitous because Brad was leaving as well, and he was actually the executive sous chef at Embassy Suites downtown, so we kind of moved together. Without telling each other our next career move, we ended up going together. Then from there, I went to the steakhouses in the casinos, so Harrah's 360. Then from there, I went to Jack Binion's Steakhouse, and then I kind of was burned out on steakhouse life. And I met Paul Kulik, and the rest is history. Yeah. We met at Aromas, which is now Hardy Coffee across the street. Had coffee together. I started on as sous chef and then just fell in love with the Boiler Room. And now here we are.
Now, 13, 14 years later, you're at the Boiler Room.
Makes me feel old.
You don't look it.
Yeah.
Head chef, executive chef. I mean, what's it been like from your start to now being top dog here?
So really just, being a part of the culture here and developing the culture and the family style atmosphere that, we like to work in. And then the food, pretty much creative freedom to do whatever, ever-changing menu, the seasonality of it. We can get as creative as we want to be. Having staff that, grows up here, moves on and goes to Michelin-starred restaurants in other cities, travels the world. It's really nice to see that Boiler Room can be such an epic starting point for so many other culinary chefs and front of house and just, yeah.
And I get the sense you've kind of passed down, having some chefs take you under their wing in the past and teaching the tricks, and now you're kind of passing that on to
exactly.
The new chefs here.
I always tell them, you learn and love from every chef that you work for, and you kind of develop your own leadership style, your own cooking style. You take a little bit from everyone, it helps craft yourself. So I know I'm been a part of that for, several other cooks.
So if I can put you on the spot, how would you describe your cooking style now and your leadership style here?
Cooking style is definitely rooted in fundamental, like French European cooking, but obviously using those like humble Midwest, ingredients, you know, and taking dishes that, you know, maybe are trending, but presenting them in a fine dining, you know, white tablecloth manner. And then leadership style, you know, I like to be fair. You know, you're never going to see me yelling when you're here eating. The guys never hear me yell. The people never hear me yell. Just, you know, fair. And they always call me a disappointed dad more than anything.
You don't want to
maybe
disappoint dad,
if
right?
something's maybe not exactly correct. But, you know, I'm here every day, so I'm coaching every day. So the odds of something going awry are, you know, few and far between. So, you know, my management style is very hands-on, but I also like to give them enough creative freedom where they feel like they're definitely a part of the restaurant and a part of the menu.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You mentioned, you know, getting burned out on steakhouses and such,
Mm-hmm.
but here, things always changing.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the commonality here. So no chance of real burnout here in a
Yeah,
way, right? With
exactly.
that kind of formula?
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, unless I, you know, slow down or the guys get, you know, a little complacent, but that's when we always force ourselves to make a change on the menu to keep it fresh.
Can you describe the moment you were named executive head chef here and what that was like and emotionally for you?
Yeah, so Paul Kulik was opening up Les Bouillons, you know, and like he was, you know, kind of parting ways at the restaurant, and it was huge. You know, I'd given a lot of my time and energy and love to this place, and, you know, Paul and, you know, the Mercers, the owners of the restaurant, you know, they really expressed a lot of trust in me, and, you know, it's obviously a ton of pride, and to take a restaurant of this caliber and, you know, a restaurant that was so known as being, you know, one of the better restaurants in Omaha, you know, it was a lot. And at first it was a little daunting and scary, but now it's really become, you know, part of my own and just what I do every day. And yeah, I love it.
And with just such success,
Yeah.
I mean, once again,
Yeah.
nominated for another James
Yeah.
Beard Award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's it like, I mean, again, being named one of the top chefs
Yeah.
in the country?
So that one's pretty wild. And for it to happen 2 years in a row, you know, it's almost like, man, we can't ever slow down. You know, so there's a little pressure in that manner. But I've always been like, you know, we've been recognized for doing what we do every day. There's no need to change it, you know, because we're recognized for that. You know, we make sure everyone that walks in this restaurant is treated just like everyone else. So, you know, it's just, yes, you can't slow down, but there's no need to really get too nervous and change it up too drastically, because what we're doing right now is exactly what we need to be doing and exactly what we got recognized for. But yeah, last year, you know, we were a finalist. This year we're a semifinalist. Dave from Yoshitomo was a finalist, I think 2 years ago, semifinalist this year. So for all of us that have been nominated and everyone that gets recognized, for us, it's more about bringing it home for Omaha than anything else. You know, Omaha deserves this recognition. They deserve this award. So, you know, whomever it goes to, awesome. But to have it in Omaha would be a blessing for all of us.
Just love that answer. And
Yeah.
the food community here, it sounds like just so many restaurants stick by each other, are encouraging each other, and to, you know, feed our community
Exactly.
just really great food.
Yeah.
You know, that mission from all of you, it's beautiful. Is there anything you want to expand on that for just, you know, the purpose of what you do?
I mean, for us, it's a passion project. You know, it's fun to see. For here, I think what drives me a lot is I have the ability to see everyone that sits down, to see their faces from the kitchen. So just to see them enjoy, you know, what we've created and all the time and hours we put behind some dishes, to see it being, you know, experienced, you know, I guess is probably the best way to put it. And we were talking earlier about it being, you know, dinner and a show here. It's an experience, you know, it's your night out. So for us, that's what we really love, and that's what we really take home at the end of the day.
Exactly. Yeah, that two-way street. We get to see
Yeah.
you guys too.
Exactly.
You can
Yeah.
watch us, which is fun. And you and Dave on, you know, these parallel trajectories here. Both
Yeah.
semifinalists for James Beard, both in the culinary cook-off
Yeah.
next month, which is great.
Yeah.
What made you do the cook-off for the food bank for the Heartland?
Yeah, so, you know, Joanne reached out and was seeing if we were interested, and, you know, an event like that, of course. You know, I mean, it's a chance for us to give back to the community and to give to the Heartland or the food bank at the Heartland. And it's, their mission is incredible. You know, what they do for the community, what they do for people in need is just outstanding. So to be able to be a part of that is an incredible experience. I mean, it's probably the biggest event I've been a part of.
So I was about to ask, have you ever been part of a cook-off like this before? Is this going to be
I've done cook-offs, but not to this magnitude. You know, to have a celebrity chef there, to be in front of 1,000 people. I don't think I've been in front of 1,000 people on stage where everyone's looking at me. So, you know, the nerves are definitely going to grow as this event gets closer, and for sure once we're on stage. But to be cooking with Dave and Nick, you know, such friends, especially in the culinary Omaha community, it's going to be fun.
Oh, that's awesome. A couple quick rapid-fire fun questions for you, if you don't mind. Great. Okay, first, favorite thing right now on the Boiler Room menu for you personally?
Oof. Favorite thing right now, our pork belly dish.
Nice.
It's one that we, you know, have dialed in the way we do our pork belly here. We cure it, we braise it, and then we sear it, and then this one we glaze in like a soy glaze, and we serve it over this carrot puree with a little like sesame marinated farro salad underneath, and it's great.
Gosh, that sounds fantastic. How about your most fun thing to cook, either on the menu or off the menu at home? What do you enjoy putting together?
Gotcha. So here I love creating pasta dishes or crudos, like a raw fish dish. And really a lot of our first courses are definitely going to be much more playful and a little more, you know, maybe off the beaten path. So those we really can get fun with flavors, you know, maybe bring something in that people haven't had every day. So that's really fun for me.
Love that. How about Chef Nicholson's cheat meal? Calories go out the window.
Oh.
You're ready to indulge. What's it looking like?
If you know me, you know the answer is a cheeseburger. Yeah,
Classic.
Yeah, just a big old double cheeseburger. Yeah, fries on the side. Yep, that's it.
Nice. What are you drinking with that?
Depending on where I'm at, either a root beer or a cold beer for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great Omaha answer right there. Okay, last one for you. Where do you like to eat in Omaha, elsewhere outside the Boiler Room?
Yeah, so our special occasion night is definitely V Mertz. We go to Yoshitomo quite a bit. If we're out west, obviously we're going to Dante. And then Simo in Fremont, fantastic. If you guys haven't been, great pastas, everything made in-house. Le Bouillon for oysters and champagne at the bar.
See Paul again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see all my friends. And that's really what it's about, you know, the community. You go and eat at your friends' restaurants, they're going to come to yours. Fizzy's right down the street. The list goes on and on and on. But
we were just at Fizzy's last week for Now Serving. Yeah, great vibe
Love
in
it.
there.
Yeah,
Super
Barrett's
fun.
barley corn, you know, for Sunday beers, wings, burgers when we're watching the, you know, Super Bowl.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Can we get a Super Bowl pick from you too?
Oof.
Oh, we got you on that.
Eagles for sure.
Sorry, Steve. Chef Nicholson, thank you so much. Anything we're missing right now that, you know, floor is yours that you want to talk about? Thanks for answering all our questions.
No, I think we're good.